Hey folks, Coach Dan here. I want to go through a strength exercise called the bench press. This is a very popular exercise. Just want to go through the right techniques with you. At most gyms, they'll have actual bench presses set up versus using a squat rack, but it's the same drill. And again, this is really a total upper body exercise, hitting all aspects of the chest, your shoulders, your triceps, a little bit of the biceps, and it's a great exercise. So anyhow, we lay down. Um, we've got our weights in place, and this typically is 45 pounds, the bar, and then I'm using 15 pounds on each side just for demonstration purposes. Now, again, at most gyms, and again, this is a personal preference, they'll have weight collars, and the choice is yours as to whether you want to use the weight collar or not on the end of the weight. There's advantages and disadvantages. One of the advantages of using the weight collar is that if you become imbalanced while you're doing the maneuver, the weights won't slide. On the other hand, I find the disadvantage, and again, because I've been doing it for many years, the bar stability is I have that down, is that if you ever got into a situation, let's say, even though you should always use a spotter when you're doing a bench press, if you don't have one and you get the bar stuck and you have the collars on and you go to tip the weights off to get out of that, being in that position, you can't get the weight off. And so my personal preference is not using collars, but again, it's up to each individual. So anyhow, lay down. And in this case, you have your hands at wider than shoulder width. We lift up, and you're going to inhale coming down, exhale coming up. I'm going to keep my abdomen and my abs tight because I want to keep my core in for stability, and I don't want to involve my back into the maneuver. I bring it down. In my case, I only go to 90 degrees because there's less shoulder impingement, and you come back up. Okay, down. And again, depending on what we're doing as far as building muscle strength, will vary the number of reps. And as you progress, we can vary the number of the number of reps. We can increase weight. You can decrease the time in between your different sets to add more difficulty, as well as involving other exercises in between. But that is the bench press.